What would you do if you were to watch your life as a movie? Would you enjoy it? The best and the most beautiful parts of it? Or would you feel some regret? Maybe because of the decisions that you made, or didn't make, but could have. Perhaps because of society, common stereotypes. Or maybe you were just expected to make those decisions. From childhood, we grow up surrounded by voices, perspectives, opinions that eventually shape our decisions. And those influence often seem an illusion between what we truly want and what society imposes us towards. And over time, we start believing things to be the correct one because we were taught it to be the correct one. And let me ask this question. What do you think? Who has the most influence on our decisions? Other than the people who raised us? Our own parents. Yes, parents. Sometimes they think that they know the best for us. They try to put us on the right track. And they want to prevent us from making wrong decisions. But they ignore one important thing: the balance between parental guidance and personal choice. The same happened to me. When at 10, I was already pushed into karate, chess, dance, football, Armenian dance, another kind of dance which name I don't remember, and the list goes on. But here is the thing. I neither had interest in one of those or was passionate about. Because I wanted to become an actor, to get enrolled in a drama school. But my parents, friends, neighbor, basically everyone around me would say that, actor? Are you sure? Don't you know that actors eat only rice? They are poor and hungry. I was like, no guys, they are not. So one day, frustrated by constant denials, after the school, I went to the nearest drama school and told the admissions officers that, hello, I'm Valerik and I'm 10, and my parents are coming, so, although they were not and had no idea what I was doing. So you could already start enrolling me, yeah? And once everything was ready, and the only missing thing was my parents' signature, I called my mom and said, Mom, don't get mad at me, but I'm at a drama school and I'm not leaving this place unless you and Dad come and sign me up. And guess what? 2 hours later, I was officially enrolled in a drama school, ready to chase my dream. And years after this experience, I wanted to see, are there other people who had to go through this kind of experiences? So I created a research through a survey which shows that 58% of 144 participants have at some point either been pressured or influenced by their parents into choosing a specific career, joining clubs, or just attend college and university. This is a sad number, but now you will ask, why? What is the reason behind forcing children into joining careers or choosing clubs? Some of those participants who were pushed into popular fields like programming, law, medicine, would say that parents have a visionary of good financial income, and that is why they are mostly pushed into that kind of fields. And others, including me, would say that sometimes parents want to push their children into careers that once they wanted to pursue, but either didn't have the chance to or couldn't. And here comes a catch. When children are not allowed to make tough decisions connected to their future, at some point they realize they live in a box, depending on their parents' help, and they don't know how to make those decisions, which doesn't contribute to personal independence. And this causes demotivation, dissatisfaction, and simply they become people with social anxiety. Now you will wonder, so does this mean that parents should entirely avoid at making child's decision connected to their future? Of course not. Not necessarily. Because here, the key is keeping the balance by offering advice without making them obliged to them, tactfully encouraging and giving them support, guidance is an ideal way to make childs aware of their choices. So, with this note, let's come back to my story, because here I have a twist. And the twist in my story is that after 7 years of practice, I didn't become an actor. For years I believed acting was my destiny. I should become an actor. But the greatest lesson from this experience wasn't as much about becoming an actor as about taking control of my own path and seeing who I truly am beyond expectations and obligations. And the decisions that I made since that act of defiance, I never regretted, because each one was a step towards discovering who I truly am, what I truly want. Which eventually led me to competitive college club, where I continue to grow. And this experience helped me in a lot of ways that I never expected. It taught me confidence, adaptability, and it helped me to find my voice not just only on stage, but in every part of life. So, as you watch the next scene of your life unfold in front of your eyes, ask yourselves a question. Are you the author of the next script? And if the answer is no, maybe it's time to start rewriting it. Because at this point, the echoes of the future begin. The decisions that we make today reflect onto our paths. And they just not shape our story, but the whole future itself.